What up, guys? It's Marty. So today on with Mona Kauffman's YouTube channel, it's International Women's Day. So I thought I'd talk to you about this reality show I saw. So the other day I'm watching TV, and then I'm like, hey, I'm gonna see what's on the demand, on demand, on that Spectrum, because I got that Spectrum cable. So I was looking through things, and then like check out Family Brewed, and I was like, Busch Family Brewed. When did GW and his family get into like brewing beer? Because I thought they were talking about the political Bushes, like the former president, GW Bush. So I was like, I'm kind of interested about this. So I clicked it, and it's the Anheuser-Busch family, And I'll tell you all about this show right now. So this show is called Busch Family Brewed. It's a reality show on MTV. So check it out, guys. So this is what I'm telling you about. So this show right here, it reminds me of like a cross between Duck Dynasty and The Hills. I don't know if some of you guys remember The Hills. It was on a while back, but Duck Dynasty, I guess that was on a while back too. But anyway, I say it's like a cross between Duck Dynasty and The Hills because on this show, there's only like three guys, and two of them are like in their 20s. One's like 12, and the other one's the dad. So I guess it was like four guys on the show. But anyway, the wife has like seven kids. They live in like a mansion in St. Louis or St. Louis, however you say that. And they don't own Anheuser-Busch anymore, because they sold that to InBev. So the guy's trying to start his own brewery, and haven't got to that episode yet because I think they're only two episodes into the series. But so this is why I think it's like Duck Dynasty. So man, these guys, they got hells of money, hells of money. But they redneck as hell. So the guy, they start off the show, and there's this huge like party because they got this huge plot of land and St. Louis or somewhere in Missouri. I believe it's or outside of St. Louis. Probably. Anyway, they got this big old lake on their property. I don't know if they like bought it and there's a lake there, or they just made it themselves. They probably just made it themselves. Because hey, they got money. They got money. So they got people on jet skis just jet skiing around. They got those giant inflatable like island things, and then they got like this giant slip and slide, so you can slip, and then there's a little jump so you can go into the lake. And then they just so there's there's three boys in the family, and the rest are girls. The mom had seven kids, and all these people on the show. So this is why I say it's like The Hills now. So this is why I say it's like The Hills. So all those people on the show, they hell's a good looking. Hell's a good looking. I don't know if it was just like the pedigree makes them good looking, or that money made them good looking. Because hey, like even the guys on the show, they can even make them bounce. You know what I'm talking about? Make them bounce. Like The Rock or the Old Spice Man. When he's like boop 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 boop. Make a bounce. So these hails are crazy. I don't know how people do that. They must just have really big like pectoral muscles or something. But it's something crazy. And then so getting away from the Hills part of the show. So being like that Duck Dynasty, the boys are like the two oldest boys. We're like, hey, we're gonna move in the farmhouse because we don't want to be around you peoples no more because they bringing in all these blondes and brunettes, and the mom's like, hey, who are these girls on the security footage? And they're like, I don't know, mom, I don't know. And they always be getting caught by their mom, but they're in the mid-20s and they living at home. But hey, they got a big ass mansion, so why wouldn't you live at home? Big ass mansion, and they got all their stuff provided and everything. But anyway, so they go to the farmhouse. They go to the farmhouse, and they all have these F-150 Raptors. The two boys do, and then they show them going into the farmhouse, like skidding in, and then they honk the horn. And guys, so this part right here, I love me this part. So they honked the horn, and you know what happened? Not a regular horn noise. You know what it was? It was that Dukes of Hazzard noise. That whatever that Dukes of Hazzard noise is. I forget what it is, but they got the Dukes of Hazzard horn in their F-150 Raptor. So I was like, man, these guys are hella crazy. So then they just be drinking some sort of beer, and I don't know what brand it is, because they don't really show it on the camera. they must be the brand new one that they're making themselves. I could probably look it up and be like, tell you guys, but hey, didn't look it up, so I don't know what type of beer it is. You know, it could just be Budweiser, but I don't know why they want not just drinking Budweiser, Bud Light, or Busch. So or Busch Light. But hey, they're just making their own beer, so they're probably just drinking their own beer that they're making, which I don't know what it is. But hey, if you guys know what it is, let me know below in the comments below. Anyway, guys, oh, I got 3 people watching this. Oh, geez, 3 people watching this. It's probably like Terry and my aunt and someone else. So this to tell you guys. So like every single day at 8 a.m. I'll be doing videos. Be putting them at 8 a.m. And on the weekends, I'll be going live. Random time on the weekends, because I guess most people, they don't have to work on the weekends. But me, I always got to work on the weekends. So I have to just wait before I go to work and tell you about what's happening. So yeah, so for today, it's International Women's Day. So shout out to all the women out there. Keep doing what you're doing. And yeah. So all right, so we get back to this Busch Family Brewed. So I know me a lady named Barbara Bush. Not the famous Barbara Bush, but her name's just Barbara Bush. I don't know if she's related to the Bush political family or the Anheuser-Busch people, but hey, she could be. Who really knows? And I got me some lineages, and St. Louis, not St. Louis, in Missouri, Kansas City, yeah, in Kansas City, Missouri, because those where those Royals, yeah, the Royals, the baseball team, the Royals, where they play. You know what the name of the stadium is? It's Kauffman Stadium. Yeah, that's right. I don't know if I'm related to them, but hey, I could be. And then some of those Anheuser-Busch girls that I don't know if they're. I think this is Bush. I don't know where Anheuser came from, but anyway, some of these Bush girls that got on there, man, you know what I'm saying? They pretty good looking. And then this one girl on there, so she's been with this guy for 8 years. 8 years. And they're all like saying, "Oh, you've been with this guy for 8 years. You're like the romantic of the family." And then you know what happens with her? So her boyfriend takes her to Paris. Takes her to Paris for like like a vacation. But she's going to Paris thinking that he's going to propose. Because they've been together for 8 years. 8 years, and they go to Paris and whatever, and then they come back, and you know what happened? He didn't propose. He didn't propose. So she was all upset about that, and I'm like, dang, because if you've been together for 8 years, and then your man takes you to Paris, he better be proposing. And she's like, what am I supposed to do? Get on one knee? I ain't gonna do that. So I don't know if that's gonna work out. But they've only had 2 episodes, so I don't know. And it's probably filmed way far in advance. I assume it's filmed way far in advance. So hey, maybe he could have broke up with her, or she broke up with him, and then she could have followed her dreams. Because this girl, I guess she wants to go to LA and become an actress. So hey, she could easily become an actress. If not just on her skills. Her dad could probably like pay the way. Or something. But hey, who really knows? So yeah, so that it's called Busch Family Brewed. Check it out on MTV. Really crazy show. Well, at least the first episode was really crazy. Because they driving around those F-150 Raptors, honking the horn with the Dukes of Hazzard. I was like, man, and then they go skeet shooting. They get some skeet shooting, and yeah, all really good. So Busch Family Brewed on MTV. It's a reality show. Kind of reminds me personally of like The Hills, because they all good looking, and there's it's mostly girls too, because there's only 4 boys. The dad, the 2 guys that are like in the 20s, and then one younger boy that's like 12. So it's basically like The Hills because they all really good looking. But then when they show the guys, they're like in their 20s. It reminds me of Dukes of Hazzard, or not Dukes of Hazzard, but Duck Dynasty, because they be going crazy. They be going crazy out there, and really good. They be skeet shooting. Like I was saying, they be doing some other things. I'm wondering what's going to happen up in the episodes to come. I'm really interested. If she ever gets proposed to, that girl, or she just ends up breaking up with him. Because me personally, I'd probably just break up with the guy, because I'm like, hey, you take me to Paris and you don't propose? What the hell? We've been together for 8 years, but I don't know, guys. I don't know. It's crazy show, crazy show. But anyway, last I checked on my subscribers, we're almost to 200 subscribers. Almost to 200 subscribers. So we getting up there. We getting up there. We'll be 20% of the way there. Because we need to get to 1,000 subscribers and then 4,000 watch hours, and then we get monetized, and then we can go live on my phone. So then I can just like at random times or something, or like when something happens, I can whip up my phone and be like, "What up, guys?" Like yesterday, I was watching that Seattle Dragons, because there's still 2 seconds left. I said there's 4 seconds left in the video, but there's really just 2 seconds left, and yeah, it's pretty crazy. Oh, I gotta see what time it is really right now. Well, guys, I gotta wrap this up, because I gotta get to work. But make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Take care of yourself. Be kind to one another. Keep spreading them good vibes only. Watch that Busch Family Brewed show if you like. I don't really care if you watch it or nothing. I got no skin in the game. I just think it's an interesting show. Interesting show. So yeah, yeah, just take care of yourself. Wash them hands. Keep washing those hands, people, because we gotta fight off this coronavirus. So 20 seconds. Borrow like a bar of ivory soap or something. Just hot water. Keep them hands clean, and quit touching your face. Because hey, you be touching your face, you're gonna be like spreading the disease to yourself if someone like sneezes on you or something. And you can get yourself some hand sanitizer, but hey, hand sanitizer is hard to come by right now. Because everyone's out of it, and it's better just to wash your hands. Wash your hands. People, wash your hands. All right. Well, take care of yourself, and Marty out. Boop.